Hello and welcome to this Stretch and Energize Yoga Flow. We will begin by gently swinging our arms to the side, increasing the movement slowly and incrementally until your arms come to shoulder height. Then naturally let the pendulum swing start to stop and come back to a neutral standing position. Drop the head forwards, roll to the side and roll to the other side. Just feeling for any areas of tension. Lovely. We hold a lot of stress in our shoulders and our necks. Taking the head to the left, place the left hand on the right ear and just take the right arm out to the side, gentle twist in the head and stretch down the right hand side of the neck. Place the right hand on the left hip, the left hand on the right wrist and enjoy this deep stretch. Come to center, relax the arms and drop the head to the opposite side. Take the right hand on the left ear. Wiggle the fingers of the left hand and release. Take the left hand onto the right hip again and stretch. Come back to center. Take your hands and clasp behind your head and relax forwards. Let gravity do its work here and ease any stresses and strains in the back of your neck. Don't force it though. And come back to standing. Roll the shoulders back and down. Feel again for any areas of tension. And forwards. Take the arms parallel in front of you and just rotate the wrists. Again, releasing any built up tension here. If you use a keyboard or write a lot in your work, this can help to release built up tension. And take the right foot forwards, point the toe, rotate the foot left and right. Come back to standing and take the opposite foot forwards and rotate. Again, a few to the left and a few to the right. Come back to standing. Take the arms up and lean over to the left. Let the left hand fall naturally and come back up. And this time take the left arm up and over, feeling the stretch all down your side bodies. And again to the left, coming up, switch hands, and to the right. Coming back to center and release. Take both arms up, breathing in and breathing out, coming forwards with a straight back and relax down. Just hold your elbows and gently bob as you release the tension in your spine. Letting go of all the day's stresses and strains. Now take your arms behind your back, and if you can hold on to your elbows, forearms or wrists, try to straighten your legs. And coming up, breathing in, just roll the shoulders back and down again. Okay, this time we're going to take our weight onto our right foot, bringing the left foot up, placing the left ankle on top of the right knee, so not directly on the joint, just above it. Take the hands into prayer pose and slowly sink down into a seated position. This will stretch all across your glute muscles in the left hip. Release the arms, take the weight onto the left foot. Once again, come down into prayer position. Such a wonderful stretch for anyone who has a tight lower back or glutes. Breathing in, coming up, and breathing out, release the hands. This time, come to the front of your mat. We're going to do a few sun salutation variations. Breathing in, bringing the arms up and folding forwards. Breathe in, look forwards, nice straight back, roll the shoulders back and down and relax, breathing out. Breathing in again and breathing out, take both feet back into downward dog. So flattening the lower back and doing your best to push your heels towards the floor. Everybody's level of ability is different though, so if your heels don't do that, no worries. Coming forwards into plank pose, shoulders above the wrists, nice straight back, hold it tight and remember to breathe. Now release down and push up and forwards into cobra pose. Chest opening beautifully and turn to the right, creating a nice stretch on the left hip, and to the left, creating a nice stretch on the right hip. And now pushing back into extended child's pose. And breathe. Come up, push back and down again into downward dog. Now breathe in, come forwards, and relax down. Slight bend in the knee, bringing the arms up, breathing in, and breathing out, coming back into prayer pose. Breathe in, take the arms up, and breathe out, come down. Breathing in, looking up and forwards, and down. Breathe in, take both feet back into downward dog again, flattening out the back, the lower back. And breathe in, come forwards into plank. Remember to keep breathing throughout plank pose. Hold nice and strong. And release down. Breathe in, come forwards into cobra pose. And breathing out, coming back into extended child's pose. Breathe in, come forwards, push the heels back and down. Breathing out into downward dog again. Breathing in, bring both feet forwards. Breathing out, breathing in again. Straightening the back and relaxing down, breathing out. Breathe in, roll your shoulders back and down, stand up tall, and breathe out into prayer pose again. Breathe in, take the arms up, breathe out, coming down. Breathing in, nice straight back, roll the shoulders back. Breathing out, come down. This time step the right foot back and keep the leg straight. Slight turn in the toe and the left foot facing forwards. Bring your arms up above and we're in warrior pose. Now release the hands to shoulder height. Drop the right arm back, left arm up and push through the hip. This is a wonderfully strong pose. And release the hands down, left hand down, right arm up and over into extended side angle. You can place your elbow on your knee if it helps to reduce the intensity of this pose. And release, taking the right arm back, straightening both legs, come into triangle pose, looking up through the hand. Release over and down, straightening both legs and straightening your hips as well. So the hips should be facing forwards in this pose. And relax here. Just breathe deeply, pushing up and forwards. Going to breathe in, roll the shoulders back and down, and breathe out, coming down. Breathe in, take both arms up. And breathe out, bring the hands to chest height. Breathing in, take the arms up, and breathing out, coming down. Breathe in, look forwards again, roll the shoulders back and down, and coming forwards, and take the left foot back. Once again, coming up into warrior pose. Drop the left hand down, the right arm up. And coming down, taking the left arm up and over into extended side angle. Breathing all the while. And release the hands back, straighten out the right leg, drop the left arm down, right arm up and come into triangle pose. This is a wonderfully intense side stretch. Rolling the hands up, over and down. We're going to straighten out the hips. So square off the hips and fold forwards, breathing out. And breathe here. This is quite an intense stretch on the backs of your hamstrings. And breathe in, come forwards. Breathing out, coming down. Breathe in, slight bend in the knees, take the arms up. And breathe out, coming into prayer pose. Now release the hands, have a little shake. We're going to come to the side of our mats. Now we're going to take the feet wide and slowly inch our heels out, taking the legs as wide as is most comfortable for you. And we're going to bend over with a straight back, breathing out. So take your hands to shoulder height. And what we're going to do here is just move backwards and forwards on our heels, stretching through the legs. Coming to the right hand side, we're going to stretch through the right leg. Remember to push your left heel down all the while and move your hands gently across the mat to the left foot and again pushing the right heel down into the floor. Great stretch for not only the legs but also your back. Come to center. Jump the feet in slightly and we're going to have a little go at crow pose. So taking the hands into prayer pose in front of you, we're going to place just above the top of your elbows in the inside of your knees. And just sit in this pose for just a moment. This will stretch the insides of your thighs. And release the hands down to about the same distance apart as your feet were. Widen the fingers, place the knees on the outside of your upper arms and rock gently backwards and forwards. Now you don't have to try to balance if you don't want to. You can just work on getting your core strength up with that rocking action. But if you feel comfortable, come forwards and hold the weight of your body onto your upper arms with a strong core. And release the feet down. Just alternate the knees forwards to release any tension in the hips. And then slowly ease the heels and toes back to center. And coming down into a little ball. I'm just going to hold here for a moment and relax. Breathe in, pull the shoulders back and down. Breathing out, folding forwards. Breathe in, take the arms up. And breathe out into prayer pose. Now, crow pose uses a lot of weight on your forearms and your wrists, so you want to just do a few rotations and just relax the body a little bit by moving around. Give it a little shake and coming down to a seated position with crossed legs. Turn to face the side of your mat. And to push through the lower back, sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back and down. Next, take the right and left hands back. Place them facing forwards, about shoulder width apart. And push the chest up and relax the head backwards. Stretching through the chest. Now release the feet, place hip width apart and push up through your bottom. Relax the head back and come into reverse table pose. Breathing all the while in this strong pose. And release down. Come back into a cross-legged position. And then relax the legs straight in front of you, just to release tension a little bit. Now come forwards into tabletop pose, and we're going to do some cat and cow poses. So we breathe in, rounding the back up, breathe out, pushing the back down, breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. Now turning the head to the right hip and then to the left, we're going to breathe in and out, and in and out, just releasing the spine. Breathe in and coming to center. Now coming back again into extended child's pose. We're just going to rest here for a moment. And release. I'm going to turn to the side of the mat now and just take a moment here on your knees. Now wiggle your way to the right hand side of your mat. Extend the left foot to the side with a nice straight leg, hips facing forwards. Take the arms up, breathing in, and we're going to relax the left arm down. Take the right arm over and create a lovely stretch down the right side of our body in gate pose. And release the right arm down. Take the left arm up and over to come into side plank on the knee. Look at that wonderful stretch down the side of your body. And release, coming back to center. This time, shuffle along to the left hand side of your mat and extend the right leg straight to the side, toes facing forwards. Release the right hand down and the left arm up and over. A few deep breaths here. And release the left hand down, right arm up and over into side plank on the knee. And release, coming back to center. Back onto the knees, we're going to turn to the side again, side of our mats. I'm just going to take the feet about hip width apart, sit on your heels, place the hands behind you, fingers facing forwards, and rock gently backwards and forwards. So creating a nice stretch down the fronts of your feet. And release the hands. Now we're going to take the legs straight in front and sit with a nice straight back, hold the core tight. And we're going to take the arms up and breathing out, coming down, right hand back, left hand forwards, and relax to the opposite side. And breathe in, coming forwards, and breathing out, relaxing the hands and the back down. So we're just going to hold here for a few moments. Take some deep breaths. As you breathe in, pull yourself a little bit further forwards, and as you breathe out, relaxing down further. Breathing in and relaxing a little bit further forwards. Feeling the stretch all down your spine. And release the hands, breathing in, coming up. Just roll the shoulders back a few times. Point the toes backwards and forwards. Take the right foot over the left knee. Place the right hand behind you. Fingers facing backwards, and take the left arm into the outside of your right knee. And we're going to create a beautiful twist in the spine here, looking backwards. Breathe here for a few moments. And release. Take the legs out straight and switch legs. Sticking the left foot over the right knee. I'm going to turn to face the back on the left side. So left arm behind, fingers facing backwards, right arm in the outside of that left knee. Push back gently on that right arm to create a deeper twist. And release. Take the legs straight in front. Now just wiggle as far forward on the mat as you can and gently breathe out as you come down vertebrae by vertebrae to lie on your back. Relax here for a moment. Now bring the right foot up, Point the left foot forwards, and you're going to lift the left leg slightly off the floor as you rotate the right foot to the left and to the right. Now, you don't have to have your hands placed as high as I've got them here. They can be on your thigh or on your calf. Release the right foot down, place on the outside of the left knee, and take the left hand, rotate your body around to the left for a lying twist. Breathe here for a few moments. Release the leg, switch sides, bring the left foot up, straighten the leg, lift and point the right toe, holding onto your thigh or your calf or your ankle, rotate the left foot to the right and again to the left. Breathing all the while. Now relax the left foot down onto the right knee, take the right hand onto the left knee and pull your body over into a lying twist. Really melt into the mat here. Be aware of any straining. Just let your body weight create the twist for you. Trying to keep both shoulders square on the mat. And coming back to center. I'm going to relax both legs down, release the hands, come into a lying position, very comfortable on your mat. And from here, slowly begin to melt into the mat. Relax the feet, the ankles, your calf muscles, your thighs, your hips and your bottom, your spine, shoulders, arms, forearms and hands begin to become heavier and heavier with each out-breath. Coming to your neck and your head, relaxing the mind. Your eyelids stop flickering. Your lips and your cheeks become softer as you gently relax with each out-breath. Absorbing the energy from our practice and further relaxing our muscles and our minds. Now slowly start to bring your attention back to your breathing. Focus on breathing in a golden light and breathing out darkness. Breathing in, begin to wiggle the hands and the feet, and breathing out, letting go of any negativity. Breathing in, bring the feet up. Breathing out, roll onto your side. Relax here for just a moment. And push yourself up to a seated position. Cross your legs and just sit here for a moment. Breathing in that golden light again and breathing out any negativity, any pent-up stress that's remaining. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in one final time and breathing out. Flicker the eyes open. Give yourself a little clap and well done for completing this yoga practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you feel amazing now and that you go ahead and have a fantastic rest of your day. See you in the next one.